Hi, I'm Gayla, and I'm a therapist here at Samaritan Counseling. I have been a therapist for 18 years, and 8 of those have been right here at Samaritan Counseling of East Texas. I do families, I do children, I work with adults, adolescents, and every one of those are different every time someone walks in my office. Today, I'm going to focus on play therapy, and I want you to understand the difference between play therapy and then just regular adult therapy. Adults, we know what we're feeling. We know how to put those words with what we're feeling. Children, they have the feelings, but they don't have the words because that's not in their vocabulary yet. So I use toys to help children with their words. And they look and use whatever I have in here to help them do that. The sand tray is one of the very favorite things that most children are attracted to when they enter the office. Sand, just like beach sand. And you know how therapeutic it is for us walking on a beach. And so when children come in, they can either choose to run their hands through the sand and just play in it and just be quiet, or we are very creative. And so this square right here becomes the world, their world. And then they get to choose what they're going to use to tell their story or feelings or whatever's going on in their head or when they come. So let's do one. Let me show you an example of one. I'd ask a child, tell me when you feel the most safe. So let's go over here. I'm going to pick, let's pick, this little chimpanzee and her baby. Let's choose, here's a mama. We'll put little mama right there. And I'm going to use this treasure chest. I think that kind of brings out safetyness to me. I'll put that there. Let me find one more. And that would be, let's use this dog. So they will have chosen those. And then I will ask them, tell me why you selected all these things. Tell me the story. They could possibly say, I feel real safe around my dog. My dog protects me. He barks at strangers and I just feel real safe around them. The chimpanzee and its little mama. It's a very loving, children would be attracted to this probably because it's very loving and caring and they feel safe around their mother. Grandmother. This one I like. I would say, why the treasure chest? Wow, that's very interesting. They'd say, this is where it's a place that I have of my very own that I go to that I can leave my secrets or keep my secrets in. And that's really something to work with the child is when they can see stuff like that. I never question them because this is their work. This is their story. And this is what's going on in their life. You could, whatever they find over here, and there's 100 of items and miniatures, as we call them in the play world, is that they symbolize the feelings. And that symbolization goes into the play sand, and they create their world. And while some talk, some do not talk. And I follow whatever they want me to do with them. When it's over, they've created a sand tray that could include trees. It can include, automobiles, whatever that child is drawn to. And that's how it happens in the sand tray, is the child is drawn to those objects that the feelings that they're having in their life. So this is how it's done. There's different levels of sand tray. But the one thing that's important is I encourage them to tell me if they feel comfortable with it as to what's the story about this? Tell me the story about why you chose these objects, or why did you put all the sand over here, or mold the sand in any way they want. So it can be a talking time, or it can be a quiet time for them. But this sand tray is one of the most popular items that I have in my office that children like to use to talk about trauma, talk about depression, bullying at school, anything that they're going through, parent separation, you name it. And also, I'd like to also explain that this can also be used with certain adolescents that are very creative, as well as adults who have a hard time expressing those feelings as well. So the sand tray is dynamic, and it helps children express their thoughts, or put their thoughts in order in their brain and how they feel. That was just a brief introduction of what play therapy actually is. There's so many levels, there's so many items that I use: doll houses, stuffed toys, feeling charts. The list goes on and on and on. And if this is something that you would like to know more about, give us a call here at Samaritan Counseling, and we would love to give you more information about that. Visit our website and get in touch with us. We'd like to hear from you.